Have you ever prayed for direction, for a sign, and felt like you were just talking to the ceiling? That spiritual waiting room feeling. It's heavy. You're asking, God, what's the plan? And the silence just stretches on. We often frame our faith like that. We are the ones waiting on God. But what if the biblical story flips that script entirely? Take Moses. We find him in Exodus chapter 3, tending sheep in the wilderness. He's been in his own waiting room for 40 years, haunted by his past failure. He's not looking for a mission. He's just doing his job. And then, a bush bursts into flame but doesn't burn up. It's bizarre, miraculous. But here's the crucial part. God doesn't start by giving Moses a task. God starts by calling his name. Moses, Moses. And God waits. The fire is already there. The call has already been issued. The divine initiative has been taken. What happens next hinges entirely on the human response. Moses says, "Here I am." That's it. That's the moment the waiting ends. Not when God showed up, but when Moses showed up. God was waiting on him. So let me ask you a quick prediction. Based on this, do you think this pattern, God taking the first step and waiting for us, is a one-time miracle, or is it how he often works? We get so focused on our feeling of being stuck, we miss the burning bush that's already burning, the call that's already been made. The tension in this story isn't about God's absence. It's about our awareness. We see ourselves in the waiting role. But Scripture, starting right here, shows us a God who is actively waiting for our "here I am." And that changes everything. So is this a one-time event? Absolutely not. It's the pattern. Look at the disciples right after Jesus ascended. They were told to wait in Jerusalem, but their waiting wasn't passive. It was active, unified prayer, seeking God's direction together. That's the mechanism. God's waiting is not absence. It's a prepared space, an invitation for our obedience to meet his initiative. And Scripture gives us two clear signs that he's in that waiting space for you right now. First, a recurring conviction you've been avoiding. That gentle, persistent nudge about a conversation, a forgiveness, a change. That's not your conscience nagging you. That's often the bush, already burning. Second, an open door that requires a step of faith. A practical opportunity that aligns with his word, but scares you because it demands you move. If you see one of these, the question isn't when will God show up? The pattern says he already has. The next move is yours. So here's the move. Right now, before this video ends, pick one of those two signs. The conviction you've been dodging, or the open door you've been staring at. Your first step of active faith isn't a 5-year plan. It's the next 5 minutes. If it's the conviction, voice it. Out loud. Right where you are. God, I've been avoiding this. I'm ready to listen. If it's the open door, take the literal, physical action. Draft the email. Text the person. Research the first step. This isn't you waiting for a green light from heaven. This is you stepping into the story God has already started writing. Moses said, "Here I am." The disciples prayed and prepared. Your version of that is here, today. You are not in a holding pattern. You are seen. You are called. You are invited. So carry this out of here. Take that first, specific step. Let history become your present moment.